how's it going guys? My name is Ray and today I'm gonna go back to our pasta theme. I'm gonna restart this week by showing you how to make a pasta dish that's based on a fried chicken recipe. A Nashville fried chicken pasta. Let's cook.
So we're gonna start with the centerpiece of the recipe, which is the chicken. So we're gonna simply marinate the chicken with some buttermilk, a pinch of salt and black pepper, 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika, 1 tablespoon of cayenne pepper, 1 teaspoon of dried rosemary, as well as 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. Then just mix it well, wrap it with some cling wrap, and leave it to marinate for at least an hour. You can leave it to marinate for up to 4 hours. Then for the coating, we're just gonna use 1 cup of plain flour, season it with some black pepper, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, then just mix it well. After done marinating, just take the chicken out of the marinade and do an initial coating using the flour mixture we just made. And to that marinade, we're just gonna add 1 whole egg, followed by a few shakes of Tabasco hot sauce. Then dip the chicken back into the marinade, cover it really well, then transfer it back into the flour mixture and coat it evenly. Then you can just put it on a rack to let the flour mixture set in. Leave it for at least 10 minutes. In the meantime, we can heat up some oil in a pan, and you can either use thermometer and look for 150 degrees Celsius, or you can do the bubble test by dropping a little bit of the flour mixture and see if it bubbles up. When it does, just lay your chicken carefully into the oil, and that's what you want to see. It should start bubbling straight away like that, but it shouldn't be so fierce that the chicken get burned straight away. We're just gonna leave the chicken to cook for about 5 to 8 minutes, flipping midway through. In the meantime, we can make the spicy butter basting, which is the signature part of a Nashville fried chicken recipe. So here I'm just combining 50 grams of butter with a teaspoon of brown sugar, followed by 1 tablespoon each of smoked paprika and cayenne pepper, and also a teaspoon of garlic powder. Then just melt everything together in a microwave for about 1 minute. Whisk everything together and give it a taste. That would be the mildest version of this sauce. But since I like it a bit spicier, I'm just gonna add a little bit more cayenne pepper to it. Once your chicken is golden brown on both sides like so, and you're pretty sure that the inside has been cooked properly, just take it out of the oil and onto cooling rack, and just baste it generously with the hot butter mixture. Your life will be much easier if you're using a brush instead of whisk like I did here. I just lost my brush. I don't know where I put it, but here I go, trying my best to baste some chicken with a whisk. So once you've done basting the chicken on both sides, we're just gonna put the chicken into an oven at 150 degrees Celsius for about 10 to 13 minutes. This is pretty much just to keep it warm while we cook our pasta. So clean up the pot, put in some hot water from the kettle just to make the whole process faster, and to that we're just gonna do the usual drill, some olive oil and a big pinch of salt. While waiting for the water to go back to the boil, we're just gonna cut some broccolini. I'm simply gonna cut it diagonally like this, nothing too fancy, as long as they're all the same size. And I'm also gonna prepare some cheeses for the sauce. Here I have some Swiss cheese, some Manchego, and also some blue cheese. I'm just gonna cut them roughly into the same size, and once the water is back to the boil, just add in your pasta. I'm using spirals today, but you can use any pasta you like. I just love using this pasta for this recipe because it catches more of this cheese sauce. Speaking of cheese sauce, here you go. This is probably one of the easiest pasta sauce you've ever seen. It's actually almost easier than making mac and cheese, because all we have to do is just to combine those 3 cheeses we have with 300 ml of cream. And we're just gonna have to cook them together over medium heat until all the cheeses have melted, stirring occasionally. And once your pasta is about 1 minute away from being done, add in the broccolini together into the pasta water and just cook them together with the pasta for the remaining 1 minute of the pasta cooking time. And once the pasta is al dente, the broccolini is tender to your liking, and your cheese sauce is ready, just combine everything together and give them a good mix. At this point, the stove should already be off, so you don't overcook anything. Cut up our chicken into semi-thin slices. You can cut it any way you like. And it doesn't matter if you break some of the coating while cutting it, it's bound to happen anyway. You can always put it back together later. Instead, what you should be paying attention to is just how juicy the chicken looks. All thanks to the marinating process. Now it's just time to plate. All you need to do is just to scoop the pasta and broccolini evenly into the plate. I know I dropped some out of the plate. Do as I say, not as I did. Then top the pasta with some of those beautiful chicken. The logic behind it is that usually when you serve Nashville fried chicken, you'll find it served with mac and cheese or blue cheese sauce. So that's what I'm trying to achieve here, same flavor combo and textural combo. And there you have it guys, my Nashville fried chicken inspired pasta.
I hope you liked that simple recipe, and if you did, please leave this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram and Twitter to get the latest update on my videos. And here are the links to my previous videos, so don't forget to check that out as well. Links and measurements gonna be in the description box below, and if you have any requests you can always leave a comment below. And yeah, that will be all for today. See you next week guys, bye!